Well, I painted this, and now I'm going to paint over it. Set you on my table here. Shaky, 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 shaky. No, I decided I would paint it over it. Try something new. I bought this quart of paint. And I decided I'd use it in the art to see how it works. If I don't spill something here. It's early morning. I've just been messing all evening. Well, all night off and on. This is a grayish color. Sort of a brown, a light tan. Let's see here. It's a yellow color. Well, I ain't doing much. I had some nice trees and the moon. One thing about canvas, you can paint over it as many times as you like. And one of these days, I'll paint something I really, really like, and then I'll keep it. I got a bigger brush, maybe. I buy this old used house paint at like Lowe's or something. You can get it for, I don't know, a couple of dollars a quart. And I use it to white out things, and I use it sometimes in colors. But it whites out real good. Or it covers over like gesso does. Just paint over things. Covers up that black and color. I'll let this dry to start something else. I ain't doing much of nothing anyway. Made some jewelry pieces yesterday. Talked to my granddaughter. We're going to go in business together. I'm going to make some stuff. She's going to sell it. She does a Etsy shop. I forget the name of it. But anyway, later on I'll get you the name of it. She does vinyl cutouts. She sold a bunch of Easter baskets. That's what she's making right now and selling. Easter baskets. And like I said, she said, well, I gave her a bunch of jewelry the other day for herself. And she said, Paul, this is good. And, well, she's just saying it because she's my granddaughter. But she said, I can sell this. And I said, well, don't sell what I gave you. I'll make some more up and you can sell it. And she said, okay. Let me get a drink. And so I'm going to make some jewelry up and she's going to sell it. I buy these throwaway brushes at Harbor Freight. Get a box of them, I don't know, $8 or $9. Takes 2 coats of this, that's for sure. It's supposed to be flat, I hope it is. Gives you a good base to paint from anyway. About an hour or so I can paint over it. Put something else on here. Instead of me buying canvas all the time, I just paint over what I painted. Gives me something to do. I just do this for myself anyway. What the hell do I care? That's my motto. What do I care? This is sort of a tan color. Not completely white, but I don't I don't care. Well, they went the last of my winter scene. You can get enough of these quart cans, you can have all the colors, make your own. See there? Painted over everything. And that's gone. Bye-bye. Yeah, that went bye-bye. Make it thick enough, can't see nothing under it. Don't have to be perfect anyway. Don't have to be perfect. Now I'm going to put the lid on this before I spit it. And I've been known to do that. Oh, lordy, lordy. I got a little jug of water here. I'll throw my brush in. Put it in the water. See there, just put it in the water jug. See there? Sorry about the noise, but I gotta make sure that lid's on there good. See, it only cost me $2.50. No refund. Whatever. Put it on the floor. Paint over that. Got my brush soaking and I turned myself. See that? Oops, sorry about that. Put my hammer up. Oh, what the world is wrong with this thing? Maybe that's better. I did it! Well, we dropped scissors, but that's alright. I'll clean this brush up a little bit. Yeah, hell, it's just something to do. I usually put my paints in these egg trays. Gives me a little mixing deal inside. They're easy to clean back up. You can buy them in glass. I buy a bunch of plastic ones. This is my alcohol and peroxide sprayer. There, I'm done for a while. I'll let that dry and then I'll paint something up. I don't know what I'm going to paint yet. Give me something to do. Keep yourself busy is my motto. I made some pieces of jewelry the other day. Well, yesterday. And, let me turn you around here. Hang on, people. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Now you got your level. Yeah, my granddaughter started her Etsy shop. She does, vinyl cutouts. You can cut out. She got a machine that does all that. She been making Easter baskets, selling for $12 $12.95 a piece, something like that. Silver bull. I ain't gonna know what to do with it yet. But anyway, I'm gonna make some jewelry up, and she's gonna sell it. So when I get it made up and sent to her Etsy shop, I'll give you the name of it. She told me, and I can't remember. I'll have to write it down so my old memory ain't the best in the world. Yeah, you can do that. Silver Dead Bull, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I got that painted up. Yeah, hell, I painted over so many paintings, it's unreal. There's probably 6 of them on top of that canvas. Dig back the layers. That was the original one for $2.59. I bought it at the thrift store. Then I painted 4 or 5 that I painted back out and colored back up. Most people will start with a pure white canvas. I'd rather start with one that's got a color like a brown or tan, a little light purple, something. Then you can build on top of that. Anything you want to do is something. And brushes, box of them's $8 and almost, let's say $9. Tax and all, you get 36 of them. Hell, got my good brushes over there. That's the ones I paint with. I clean them up with alcohol, a little soap and water. Quit using oil paints because my throat. So I do other things. How many hours did I sleep last night? I've only walked 58 steps this morning. That ain't bad. 5 hours and 30 minutes is all I got last night in sleep. I ain't been sleeping good. I lay there and toss and turn, but I don't really fall off to sleep. Oh, God, I've got to wake up this morning. I'm getting running low on gesso, so I decided to use that house paint to blot it out with. You can get paint, hell, you can paint. Mona Lisa was painted on a board. He painted on that board for 7 or 8 years and never did get finished with it. That's what they claim, anyway. Most people ain't satisfied with their work, they'll just paint over it. So under any painting, you might have 15 paintings on top of it, of different subjects. Who the hell knows? Getting to know the artist is sometimes pretty hard. Most of them are artists, some of the sculptures, some of them, all kinds of stuff. Put that over there. Oh, I'm tired this morning. I make these videos every morning. I took my meds earlier, and I took did my sugar level is 124. And that's what I'm up to. I ain't up to nothing. I ain't doing much. Oh, heck. Yeah, she starts at Etsy shop. But she's already got it. She's gonna put some of my stuff on it. I said, I'll paint you up some paintings for kids' rooms. We used to do a lot of stenciling back when I used to paint houses. You can be surprised what we used to do stenciling, and then we'd paint, let's say, we'd take like orange or whatever in an entry wall or something. Instead of buying high-dollar wallpaper, we'd take orange and burn umber, rub over the top of it, and then put a couple of coats of varnish on top of that. Boy, it was durable. And it made an accent wall. That was back in the days of the 60s when everybody had to have the unusual. They did a lot of sponge painting. You take an old sponge and cram it on the wall. I guess it's something they used to do a lot of antique furniture. Hell, I used to do all kinds of shit to sell it. Try to make a living. Try to pay for an education that I never hardly ever used after I got grown. Yeah, I'd buy old furniture and I'd antique it, or I'd dress it back up. And I had a swap meet stand. I guess that's what they call it, a stand. I don't know. A booth. Maybe that's what they call it. Back in the 60s and 70s. And the early 60s. Yep. Did a lot of tie-dye. When all the hippies were out in full force. Yeah, they buy any damn thing. Oh. But, well, I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to talk too long this morning. You got me, see me cover up another painting. I made a winter scene over the dark wood scene. I think I need to make a mountain scene. I like landscapes because I did a lot of traveling. I love the landscapes. There's always something pretty to see around the next bend. Or at least unusual. That dries fast. Sort of like that for a blotter out. It dries a lot faster than my artist paint does. Some of that shit costs you $25 a tube. That costs $2.50 for a quart. Oh Lord. It's a flesh tone looking like a Mediterranean people. I think some of the prettiest skin I've seen out there is an olive-based skin looking like a Mediterranean look. Of course, then I married a Jewish woman that had white skin like a piece of damn printer's paper. White as snow. They got a lot of different nationalities out there in the world. A lot of mixtures. God's still at work. That's the way I look at it. It says in the Bible that Eve was designed to bear children. In other words, she did it without no effort. That's what her body was made for, to bear the foundation of the world. And then I think it was Bathsheba was the most beautiful woman God said he ever created. And she came from Ethiopia, so she's black. Let's see what else he said. In history, they said in some places you read that Cleopatra wasn't pretty. In some places she was. Helen of Troy had a face and so good looking she's lost 1,000 ships. I'm sure there've been some beautiful women that God created. A lot of women of power. It says in the Bible, a man will rule a woman with an iron fist, and he'll rule her. She will rule him with her wily ways. I guess it's 50-50. Supposed to be, anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do with this silver bull head. Need to wash it and clean it up, that's for sure. I use this alcohol spray stuff for everything. Might be on my pajamas. I got a rag around here somewhere. got some paper towel in my pocket. Cleaned up good. I bought this in a box of stuff. It's a silver bullhead. I'll do something with it. Hook it up to some turquoise. There you go. Run a piece of leather through it. Who the hell knows what I'm going to do next? Only God knows what I'm going to do next. Because I don't plan anything. I think planning is just a waste of time and energy. You guys have that great day. Get out and do something. Hell, do something, then redo it. It don't matter. As long as you're happy. And happiness is up to you. It ain't nobody else's job to make you happy. You gotta make your own self happy. Be happy with yourself. Be proud of yourself. Whatever you achieve, it's for yourself. The old saying, nobody does nothing for nothing. Santa Claus is dead. So you guys take care, have the great day, and remember others. Be compassionate to all living things. And have a great one.